After rooting in controversy, a giant tree at the center of a battle between a developer and some environmentalists. It could be the largest tree of its kind in all of North America.
Someone wants to move it to build a new condominium, says Derek Hayward, reports from Fort Lauderdale.
I believe as a developer that we have a moral and ethical responsibility to leave our environment in better shape than we found it.
But not everyone watching this news conference is convinced by the words of the man who wants to build a 1,000-unit development here on Fort Lauderdale's New River.
There will be a number of trees that are over 100 years old that will be preserved here on site, that will be moved around.
The developer wants to move this out of the way, the largest rain tree in Florida, and it grows nowhere else in the United States. He wants to move all 900,000 pounds of the 85-year-old historic tree by trimming its roots and using a special hydraulic gantry to lift and move it and replant it. Have you done this before?
Oh, absolutely. Bigger trees.
Tree this size, larger. His plan calls for bringing the tree basically over there, right behind those trees, and somewhere here.
Behind me, in this where these boats trailers are.
Tree preservationist L. Thomas Chansey spent 18 months studying the feasibility for a different developer and says the tree would suffer.
It's a historic tree. It needs to stay there. Redesign your building to build around it, like the other developer did. We didn't tell you not to build.
But this developer is preparing to try to persuade City Hall to give permission.
Over $100 million in revenues to the city and the county, creating over 600 jobs.
Well, first he has to get by the Planning and Zoning Board. That will be on May 14th. And then eventually the entire Fort Lauderdale City Commission will have to decide if he can do this, because the tree has that historic designation. In Fort Lauderdale, Derek Hayward, 7 News.
Now.